Welcome to Crowd Europe. British tourists can travel to only 11 countries for now. The UK Foreign Office for weeks now has been advising Britons to avoid travelling to any world country due to the health risks and hostile situation for travellers all aboard caused by the pandemic coronavirus. As the number of those infected with the COVID-19 in the UK and in the world continuously increases, countries across the globe have taken the matter in their hands and imposed travel restriction and border closure as a way to curb the further spread of the virus. The FCO advised British people against all non-essential travel worldwide. This applies for an indefinite period due to unprecedented international border closures and other restrictions. All countries may restrict travel without notice, the Foreign Office has advised from the beginning. These measures have made it impossible for UK passport holders to travel to almost all world countries. Based on data obtained by the Foreign Office, only 11 countries have kept the doors open for Britons. The rest have either closed borders, annulled visas and international flights, and taken other measures that make it impossible for Britons to travel to these countries. These 11 countries are the Netherlands, Sweden, Iceland, Mexico, Nicaragua, Aruba, Curaçao, Cambodia, Tanzania, Palau, and Tuvalu. They haven't closed their border either because they have very few cases of COVID-19 cases, or because their economy largely depends on tourism. Iceland, which has benefited from the most aggressive COVID-19 testing regime anywhere in the world, is keeping schools, bars and restaurants open, and tourists are still welcome, too. Sweden as well is keeping most businesses open, while airline service, though reduced, continue to operate. The Netherlands is also seeking to protect jobs and the economy with a targeted lockdown. Schools are closed, but most shops, and even its infamous coffeehouses, are open for business, while only limited restrictions have been placed on travelers. Whereas in Mexico, despite the land border with the US is closed, and non-essential activity within the country is restricted, tourists are still permitted to enter. Previously, ShannonVisaInfo.com had reported that the coronavirus pandemic has made passports almost meaningless, due to entry restrictions and other travel measures taken by most world countries. Aside from the UK, Asian countries, Japan and Singapore, which for over a year now have held the first spot as the most powerful passports in the world in terms of visa-free traveling, are no exception. As many countries go into full lockdown allowing no foreigner to cross their borders, the lists of passport power become as meaningless as they can be. With the EU now also wholly sealed off for foreign travellers attempting to enter the territory for non-essential trips, and restricting their citizens from leaving their homes for non-essential reasons, right now, it is the same as having an Afghan or UK passport. Share and subscribe channel for more news. Crowd Europe.